Good morning. This is a wonderful Sunday morning. We are at Soul to Soul Cafe with owner, restaurateur, entrepreneur, and cook, Miss Ouida Cook. Good morning, Miss Cook.
Good morning.
Let's talk about soul food. We're here to do our investigation on what we can eat. That's on those days when we've got to stick to our routine. Tell me about soul food. Soul food, we all grew up with it. I'm used to, ribs and fried pork chops, and as I was explaining earlier, I had a relatively lard can. Those days have changed because the community understands that some of that wasn't as heart healthy as it needed to be.
That's true.
Tell us what you do to make your food more contemporary.
I use a lot of fresh vegetables, cabbages, beans, collard greens. We pick them fresh. Yams, sweet potatoes. We do a lot of fresh vegetables, and I do not cook with salt.
Now that's an excellent point. Salt is one of those things that as a community we've got to watch. We are hypertensive. We get high blood pressure. So that's one of those things you really have to look at. Tell us about the cooking oil. Cholesterol is another issue for us. Cooking with lard, I think we all know those days are over. What do you cook with?
Yes, they are. I do not cook with lard. There's alternative seasonings that you can use. You do not have to use lard at all. But I understand its significance in soul food, from our history. But because we deal with so many health issues, we have to find healthier ways to get what we want and get the full benefit of the vegetables that we eat.
One of the things that we're going to show an array of vegetables a little later on in this video, but tell us how you cook that cabbage. Cabbage is one of those things, again, that's a challenge for me. I'm one of those people who want to put bacon in it, bacon grease in it, tons of salt and pepper. That would be me. Tell me why yours would be better for me.
You can use smoked turkey. A lot of people don't eat pork, so you don't have to use the ham hock like we've always
done.
Yes,
right?
We've always done that. Another way is to use bouillon. You can use chicken bouillon as an alternative. So you can do smoked turkey and bouillon.
On that vegetable platter, again, tell me about the black-eyed peas. Again, same rules apply. I'll throw ham hocks in there because I must, which is why I don't eat them but once a year on New Year's Eve, because I know better. It's not like you don't know better, okay?
Right,
we all know better.
What we want.
Right, we want what we
of habit.
There we go.
But again, any type of smoked turkey, turkey necks, smoked turkey wings, smoked turkey tails, use that as an alternative.
Okay. One of the things that we also picked up today were barbecued shrimp. Now that sounds exotic, and that sounds, again, I'm looking for that option, which is my emotional state, which is get a group of fresh shrimp from Galveston, bread them and throw them in the fryer.
No.
Got it.
You don't have to do that.
Okay.
I get them fresh out of the Gulf, and so they do have the heads on them, but I create an array of seasonings with butter. Butter is the best part, probably not the healthiest, but it's the barbecue shrimp.
Right.
And then just several different seasonings, and you let them simmer until they're just that beautiful orange color that you're looking for. We serve it with French bread or cornbread, but it's still a healthier alternative to something fried.
Absolutely.
Okay, and they are good. Now, they messy, but they're good.
They're messy, but they're good. That's why I'm taking mine home today so I can do my messy in private. She offered me an apron, but I'm like, no, you don't get this. I want to throw down here.
I know. But you come and get them and you eat them here, I will give you an apron.
Thank you so much. One of the other things that we're not looking at today, tell us about your roast chicken. You do something really to make that flavorful?
We do a roasted rosemary chicken. It's a blend of seasonings that we use, and then we sprinkle it with some rosemary, and that gives it an amazing flavor that you're not used to. That we don't normally eat rosemary, and I use fresh rosemary out of the garden. So, and it gives it a pop. It gives it a great flavor. And we serve the roasted rosemary every Wednesday. We do a smothered chicken, and then we also do a roasted rosemary chicken on Wednesdays. So that's even better. I like that too.
You like that too? Okay,
yes.
Great. Well, if the cook likes it, then we should all like it because it's good stuff. One of the things that we should talk about is as we get older, although we're encouraging people to come out and eat, and we want you to come out and eat at Soul to Soul. Give us your address once again.
We're located at 3104 Market Street, Galveston, Texas.
But you don't necessarily have to, if you're having a bad day, you can call in, and technology has made this easy. For example, Ms. Cook was explaining that the new Waiter and Uber Eats services are available. Mm-hmm. And for example, one of the stories she tells is a relative who's helping a senior relative by ordering food. Tell us about that client, that customer.
Okay, what she does is she orders an array of food for her father. He doesn't get out, but this way she can go to the Waiter app and order all of his food for the week or whatever he wants for that day. And Waiter picks it up from me, and they deliver it directly to him. That way it's certain that he gets a full meal. He doesn't have to put himself in harm's way trying to get out to get food. But and you can do it for any of your relatives, anybody that you want to, have a balanced daily meal. They can do that. They can go to the Waiter app or the Uber Eats app, order your food, and they'll come directly to me and pick it up and bring it to you. You can do it for your children at school. You want them to eat something healthy, go to the Waiter app, and the Waiter app will deliver it to the front desk of their school.
Also, obviously, if you're having a tough day, you can do it for yourself and your family if you're at home. And one of the things that we're trying to do with this particular media column is to keep people cheered up, to buoyant your mood. One of the things that certainly that the ARP and Mental Health Association explained, that one of the toughest things for seniors to overcome is, quite frankly, feeling down, feeling depressed, and not being able to leave the house. So you can actually tell us about your customer who just family was going through some sort of a tough time, mm-hmm. and just wanted to brighten their mood.
Okay, there was a family who had just received some traumatizing news for them. So we had a customer call in, and she wanted to order an array of food for them, just something to brighten their day, to bless them, and she did exactly that. She went to the Waiter app, she ordered an exorbitant amount of food, but she wanted to bless this family. She wanted to lift their spirits. She wanted to be a blessing to them. So she ordered the food via Waiter, and they delivered it to the family, unbeknownst to them, so they were really welcome into the blessing that they had gotten.
It's wonderful. Okay, before we wrap up here, we want to explain that you have a Mother's Day brunch coming up.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. May 12th, which is a Sunday. We are hosting our annual Mother's Day brunch. All your favorite Soul to Soul items will be on the menu. Plus, we'll have bottomless mimosas. So bring your mom out, bring your sisters out, and come on out and enjoy yourselves.
Sounds great. Thank you, Ouida. We love coming over here for obvious reasons. But also, you're a very gracious host, and we thank you for talking to us today.
Anytime. Thank you.
Bye.